There are 4 cop cars stacking up on the curve down to Frost.
Okay,
And
no
they are
way.
approaching. I believe we are getting raided, gentlemen.
No way.
Way to follow
Already, bro? If my internet, bro, dies, I'm gonna be so mad, bro. It's gonna die.
Oh, I see him. Holy fuck, there's so many.
There's
2 in the first.
We're not
Holy crap. Okay, we were shooting those, so maybe that's
Nah.
why
They couldn't have heard it.
no way.
Holy
What the fuck is this,
Holy
dude?
frick.
What?
5 cops.
Oh, well, here we go.
What do you mean, bro? They're
Roger,
already
great start.
on us.
Already?
Already?
Interesting. Oh, wow. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, we heard some automatic gunfire. Wanted to know what was up.
Yeah, they heard the automatic gunfire.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was just, one of our guys in the back at the shooting range.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So they've got a... Yeah, so you guys just fucking used automatic weapons at your shooting range in the middle of a government
right?
facility, which is right next to a
It's actually
fucking
not a
town.
government facility. You're wrong.
Actually, it is. Humane Labs
You
is a
just-
government
Sir,
facility.
This is not Humane Labs. Humane Labs was bought out. This is Frost Industries.
Alright, well, sir, can we see your firearms license?
Do you have a warrant?
We don't have a warrant, we're just asking.
I could ask the guy to come up to the gate, but if he's doing internal security, then I don't want to pull them away from his position.
No, I'd love
I
to
mean,
just
but-
check
but-
everyone's firearms license, just making
Yeah,
sure
this-
everyone's
this-
supposed to be,
Well,
you
I
know.
can tell you which license you need to go check, and that's going to be Frost Industries. All the weapons that we are holding at this moment do not belong to us personally. They belong to the corporation.
You're holding the weapon, are you not?
I am. I have a license to carry a weapon.
Okay, what about your associates?
If they have concealed carry permits, then they have concealed carry permits. You don't have to have a concealed carry permit to handle a rifle. As long as the weapon isn't concealed, you don't have to have a concealed carry permit.
According to the state superintendent, you require a special firearms license to be carrying an automatic weapon. Which currently, the 2 closest to our officers are both holding an automatic weapon. One is suppressed.
Why do
one
they
is not.
all have...
Well,
Suppressors are totally illegal in this state, by the way. Also, those are
I'm
fully
sorry.
automatic.
I don't have a suppressor.
That weapon.
That
comes
is a
suppressed from the
built-in
factory.
suppressor. It's a combat.
Yeah, that's.
It's a combat
company
PDW.
purchased
It's
them, so
built-in
We
suppressor.
actually build these, so yeah.
Oh, do you?
This is great.
Well, we're just asking for people's firearms license just to check everything out, make sure everything's
Yeah,
okay.
You can run New Atari Delphiki. That would be my name, and I'm the director of security for Frost Industries.
Can you spell that out and hand me your ID?
Yep, absolutely, no problem. Let me put
If
down
you
my
built-
weapon real quick.
If you built these, have you brought them through the proper channels in the U.S. government to get them registered as actual firearms under your name?
Sir, Frost Industries is contracted by the United States Department of Defense to manufacture and distribute firearms and medical supplies to the United States Department of Defense, even the sheriff's office here, and I believe the state also purchases weapons from Frost Industries.
Wrong. We do not purchase weapons from Frost
Okay,
Industries.
then I have mistaken. But I do know
Yep.
that the sheriff purchases weapons through us. I have talked.
I
to
don't
him
know about
myself.
sheriff, so... But I know for a fact
here's my-
state has them.
Alright. Can you spell that out for me?
You can actually have my ID, sir. There you are.
Alright, thank you. Give me one moment. I'm gonna go get my CAD
we
tablet.
really
That way
need
I
the
can run
whole
some more
police
names from
force?
here, okay?
For a couple of shots fired.
Yeah, really.
What's
This is
that
just
supposed
Guys.
completely.
Yeah, what's happening right here, man, is they're testing out Frost Industries, man. So just abide by what they're doing.
Now, correct me if
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
wrong, Mr.
Must be a
Delphiki.
little action, so...
Yeah, and Frost, don't
Um,
get too
This
anal
isn't the
retentive.
first time you've had a run-in with law enforcement about your little fiasco you got running here, is it?
I'm sorry, sir. Fiasco?
I mean, we don't exactly know what this is.
Okay, so, I mean, the sheriff purchases weapons from us personally. I mean, I guess that's just, you know, not announced to you guys. But Frost Industries manufactures weapons and medical supplies for the United States government. So,
Okay.
Wax, come on.
So... This is just a sub-department of the United States government, so...
incorrect. It is not a
Oh,
sub-department.
okay.
We are simply a weapons and medical supply manufacturer.
Okay, okay. So this is its own building, nothing owned by the U.S. government. You just
Correct.
simply work for the U.S. government by supplying.
Exactly. We are
Stuff.
contracted
Okay.
to manufacture and distribute weapons to them. And I believe we also have a contract with the Sheriff's Department. So,
Your giant trucks barreled into the
Yeah.
barricade.
Hey James, and
All right. Can I get the
Can I
name
talk
of
to
your
you real
associate
quick?
behind you, please, sir? Can I have your name,
all right, James, follow me.
sir? Can I have your name?
Oh yeah, hold on.
I don't know what Flowers has jammed up his ass, but
Hey,
you go.
Travis, this is your moment, man.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You gotta do this right. You can't be
I'm
too
doing it right.
forceful. You
I'm
can't be
not-
an asshole, man.
Yep.
Yep. Just. He just asked me my ID and say I did. I wouldn't talk to him. This is
I'm
I don't
sure
think they
if
want a
ask
big old
what weapon
firefight,
you have
but-
access to, it's class 3 and above, is what you say.
We're under the name what licenses? Class 3.
Mr. Delfinki, whatever the hell your name
Sir,
is.
how can I help you?
How does one buy out a government facility?
Well, the fact that Humane Labs was never a government facility.
Actually, it kind of was.
So that wasn't to my knowledge.
Okay, sir. Here's
But,
your
we
ID.
did
Thank you
purchase
very
out the
much.
building.
Thank
so.
you.
How much
I mean,
does that cost?
I mean, how?
Why are they being-
Just look at how it's defended. You know, you got a toll booth, right? People got to have IDs to come in here. Therefore, it's a government facility.
Who did you purchase this establishment from, according to your records? Who did you purchase it?
I
Who-
do
who'd
not
you
have
buy it
access
from?
to those records. I'm just the director of security.
Well, you better have access to those records because when you have the whole entire goddamn law enforcement online
Bro,
right
they
now
can't
or
do shit.
available that's on shift over here, you better be able to provide the information.
They
that
can't
say
do
this is
shit.
Without
federally.
if you can go get
not-
a warrant, then I'll provide.
I'll be glad to go get a warrant.
Perfect.
116. Go ahead.
All right, I'll be right back.
See, here's the thing.
Bro, what are they
See,
so
if you were to buy
interested
out
in?
a total government facility, right? There's top secret shit in
Hey,
there,
this
bro.
is
There's files in there that no human besides who they hire should lay eyes
Let
on.
him know it has no
Besides,
warrant on
you know,
the
the
local
workers that
fucking
actually
police
work here.
department. You guys
Everything
are fucking pawns.
So if you
We
bought the
utilize you where
facility,
the fuck we want to. is
they
what
would
you're
have to
telling him.
literally tear
go
this
off on 'em.
fucking
Come on,
bitch
Trav.
apart
I'm working it.
before you even
Just
came
fuck 'em over,
close
Travis.
to owning it.
To be fair, the U.S. government recently has started selling some of the old Cold War bunkers that we used to own.
Okay,
Right.
well,
Like I
Mr.
said, sir, we're
Delfinki, I'm
contracted
gonna
by the
need
United States Department of Defense. So
I'm gonna need the IDs of everyone who is
We don't have to go no ideas since we are separate
I'm gonna need
security.
the IDs of everyone who is employed and is carrying a.
We are on
automatic
private property.
okay, I was
just-
willing to provide you my ID, but I'm not gonna call my men away from their positions protecting this facility to come up and give you IDs. It's not gonna happen.
But this is a lawful order,
Just real quick, dude. So
so you're gonna
you said you
disobey a
con-
lawful order.
you said you're contracted by the Department of Defense.
That is correct.
So did your boss, who is the contract holder, purchase this facility, or is it a Department of Defense facility that you're obligated to work out of?
Unfortunately, sir, I am not apprised of that information. That would definitely be a question for the CEO, who is Travis Frost.
Right. And is Travis Frost available by any means
Sir,
of
he
the
is
imagination?
not available at the moment. I do believe he is currently
This
on
is
vacation,
perfect.
but if
I
you would like
love
me
this.
to, I could definitely give him a call and see if he can swing by.
Can you send? Here's my business card.
Okay.
If you just wanna give him a call, I don't know what happened.
Okay. Yeah, no
I
problem.
need to speak to him.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem at all.
I'm gonna go put this tablet up.
Should be
Just RP the obtained warrant. Nice. Don't RP that. There's no way.
I'm not gonna RP it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
metagaming.
we got. If you guys look at
That's
the
medic.
sign, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
It says
it's okay.
it says private property. right on the side.
Yeah.
Frost, you just met a game, by the way.
Okay, well, my point is, he's going to go obtain a warrant to search the facility. On what grounds is my question?
As
'Cause
much
you
as I
can't
want to
just go
support
obtain
the,
a warrant whenever you want to get one for whatever reason you want to get one for.
as
So-
much as I want to support
Hey.
116, he is right. He
Hey.
does need a reason.
He is.
Hey,
he's
also,
stupid.
hey, like I said, if you guys look at the side of the toll booth, it says private property.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Let's
actually
go.
can't.
The
Okay,
thing
first
being,
of all-
though,
What was the call? Shit.
There were shots fired here.
Okay, then that gives us probable cause.
That gives us probable cause
There's
to search
probable
the
cause.
area.
Shots
to
were
search
fired.
the
That's
area.
probable cause.
And
to
like
search
I
it,
said,
so
we
we don't
explained.
Oh,
get
okay,
the
I
answer,
totally understand
please.
that. And like I did explain that we do have a firing range in the back, and our team does train from time to time to make sure that
Okay,
they are at their
To
fullest
cut you off
capacity to
again,
protect
I'm
themselves.
Lieutenant Black with the DOA, and if shots are fired, so that means probable cause. Have to search to make sure, in fact, that it is a firing range.
Fucking don't.
That's what we do on our side.
Because
So what we can do,
You either
as
let
far
us
as
in, or
as
we
far
can
as we
force.
know,
Okay, sir. You don't have to come up to me with such hostility, sir.
I'm not coming with you with hostility. Shots
Oh, yeah,
fired
you
in
are,
this
bro.
area, which gives us probable cause to search it. We know that there's a firing range in there. Okay, we have to guarantee and make sure for a fact that it is a firing range in that. So that gives us probable cause to search the ground. We do not need to obtain a search warrant.
I've already
So,
obtained
yeah,
a
yeah, but
warrant
what
for
we
the
can do-
records of this property being bought.
But what we can't do is we can't search the entire property. The only thing we can do is go through the area that is
Exact-
where the shooting range is located, and then we
Right.
can determine if that was that, and then we have to leave. We can't actually
Right.
go into the building.
You're complete,
Okay,
100% right
absolutely.
there.
I would be very much willing to take you to the firing range.
Okay, so can you please
Okay.
move your cars in the gate?
Absolutely, sir.
All right.
Only let two of them.
I've
but
actually
even-
been
even my- even-
willing to provide it.
even my question is, why the hell do you have these big ass armored vehicles guarding the gate anyway when you guys are guarding the gate with assault rifles? So what
Because
are
people,
what was
unfortunately,
needed
sir,
for?
We've had multiple occurrences, unfortunately, in this state where people decide to try to ram through these gates even when we're firing at them. So
Well, maybe your guys' aims aren't as good as what
That's
you said they
negative,
are.
sir.
So, Flowers,
Oh,
the
wow.
warrant I obtained, is that useless now, or? Oh, god damn it.
Because he kind of metagamed.
well, you actually have to have reasonable cause to go get a goddamn warrant. So
You told us that we needed a warrant to get the records, so that's exactly what I did.
You still need.
still need reason. All right,
So-
range is back over this way. Follow me.
This is a fucking shit show.
Where you at, JT?
I'm up top.
All right, come back down. Come over to the.
Because
by
I've
the
been on
doors.
this property numerous times, even
At
way
the
before I
front?
guess Frost Industries, air quotes, took it over.
Were you
Yeah, I
here
think-
when that, zombie, well, not, outbreak occurred? Was this
I
owned
was
by
not
Frost
here.
Industries? Okay, then.
My internet might cut though. So
I
just
think that was
shoot
right
it,
when
Sorry
Meriwether stopped
about that,
owning it.
dude.
Yeah, I
You mean to follow them over there?
We've had
We
purchase
need
rights
9
to this
cops
facility
down here,
for,
10, 11, what?
2, maybe 3 months now.
Oh yeah, it's been about a month since the outbreak.
Hey,
occurred. We've got
officers,
it under
space out a little bit.
control, so.
Okay,
Space out a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit, guys.
Did you say purchase
Yeah, JT,
rights?
Go down towards the doors.
So guys, is I'm
And,
just a quick loop
wait
around parking
near
lot, make sure there's
doors,
no
and then,
threats. That's it.
We'll just say that there's a firing range
Officers,
there. We'll just
DOA
walk
and
in,
that,
there's
Lieutenant.
bags and everything, or
Space out.
waste bags and stuff.
Or
Yeah,
Major.
he's actually behind you guys.
Major what?
I realized it was
Hey,
James.
JT, catch up, please. JT, catch up.
Back to the doors.
No, just to me.
Where are
Hey,
you?
JT, were you the one discharging
that
your weapon
group.
down here?
It's clear.
That's
I
perfect.
don't know why they're bringing a car.
Hey, sir. Can I have your name and ID, please? Sir, with the
Your
night vision
JT.
goggles.
Yes, that'll be JT Stapley. JT space STAPLEY.
Alright, once you get down here, I'll have to run your name.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do now. Follow my lead, JT.
Did you say, Travis?
Is that a fire alarm?
No, sir, that alarm likes to go off all the time. And so what we've done here, gentlemen, is these boxes are filled with sand and sandbags, and we use this as our target range. And aim out towards the ocean.
This is a really shitty ass
This is
fire
so.
range.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, not to be
Dangerous one
rude,
at
but I
that.
think a building like this would have a better firing range.
So,
well,
if this
unfortunately,
is
we
your
haven't been here long
firing
enough
range,
to set one up, but this is just temporary. So
if this is your firing range, where is your bullet holes?
I see no bullet holes in this, sir.
well, I'm sure, sir, if you would look closer, there would be bullet holes.
What caliber are you guys using?
You might be using 9mm because I don't see shit.
I don't even. You'd be using 22. Fuck 9mm.
Are they really?
No,
Of
9mm
course
is
the
gonna
bullets
leave
aren't gonna
some.
still be there, even if you were
I
shooting.
know.
Okay.
I know.
You said you aim out towards the ocean, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what if there's somebody out there fishing and you guys bullets penetrated and hit them? Then what? You guys ever think about that?
Actually, sir, I have not thought about that. So
Hmm.
from here on,
Anybody
I'm
here?
definitely going to go and close this.
talking
I
in,
totally did not
Discord.
think of that.
In the defense, there's a concrete wall right behind this.
Yeah, but
Okay, well, he
JT,
just-
that doesn't
he-
change
What
anything.
you right
If
here,
you
man,
shot
doesn't-
over
is
by
you
accident
kidnap
over the
every
fence,
single
you
cop,
could
put him
hit
in the
somebody.
bottom.
I mean, shit, you
could
shoot
over
through the
fucking
fence.
South Sandy Shore.
Right. This
Let's
is
just
not,
test it.
I'm just kidding.
No,
Yeah.
I totally
Don't do
understand
it,
you
Lance.
guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
Oh,
can go
yeah.
right through.
Ah!
Why are they shooting through the
I mean,
fence? You're aiming
small
at the
little
boxes.
metal
JT
wiring
saying
isn't
the
gonna
last three
stop.
above.
So okay, so my
Automatic
question is, since there's no bullet holes in this,
Make sure
what
you
were you
have
guys
flash
shooting
shooting
at
on it.
earlier then? Because
Sir,
obviously
this is
what's
what we were
missed.
shooting at. So
Did you guys
You
miss
almost
it
have
completely?
But there's no bullet holes, sir.
You
you guys
either
miss
missed
it
sir,
completely?
I
You
would
either
be able
missed
to
it
explain
completely-
why when we left the boxes, the bullet holes disappeared.
So you've got what you're saying is you have the best maintenance crew ever to be
Did you?
ever to exist.
Did you just tell me that the bullet holes disappeared when you walked away?
Sir, I would not be able to explain why that happens when we walk away from an item and then everything that we were doing disappears.
They're witches.
Are you on drugs?
I think he's on drugs.
Tell the church.
This is where the DOA comes into play.
Check this out.
DOA.
Isn't it kind of
Take-
crazy
hey,
how like
take them
each step
freaking
we
glasses
go,
off your eyes,
it just
man.
kind of goes to this level?
Oh god, DOA's taking over. Let's see how this
Take
will
them-
go.
They
Take them
they
glasses
practice
off.
I don't
Wicca.
have to remove my glasses.
Hey,
Take
hey,
them
you,
glasses. Are you high?
I'm gonna
On
need you to
some
back
kind of-
up.
On some
I'm gonna
kind
need you
of
to back
crack or what? What are you high off, bruh?
I'm gonna let DOA take this.
What are you high
Yeah,
off of?
what
You hear me
the-
talking to you, bro? You hear me talking to you? Bullet holes don't disappear, bruh.
One second, I'm grabbing my car.
Hello? Am I getting in the thick skull? Bullet holes don't
Sir, I
disappear.
would
So where
be
did
able
they
to
go?
Explain why that happens.
So you know what's gonna happen from here? Everything in this motherfucker gets shut down, right? Till further
Bro.
investigation.
They
Cause
can't.
I don't know where the hell them bullet holes
Okay,
went.
sir. When you come back with a warrant to shut down this
Oh, we
facility,
ha-
I'd be
oh.
willing to accept it.
I could for sure get my man on.
Okay, no problem.
Would you like me to go get it?
Yes, sir.
Alright,
All right.
just before
Or else
we
give
go
me a-
get warrants, due to the fact that it's DOA
Priscilla?
investigation,
Let's
they
stop.
have the right to shut it down.
Exactly.
We don't need to.
So where the bullet holes at? Show me where they at. 'Cause
Sir, like
at
I
the
just
moment-
said, I wouldn't be able to explain that.
I don't,
So
I don't see nothing.
So
These
if
look
it's
like nice little
DOA
boxes.
certified, we don't need to.
you can
I
RP
do
it
know
out.
for a fact he was firing at this target.
Not when it comes to potential drug
So where the
busts.
bullet
I
holes?
would
All right,
not
bro.
be able to
All right, all
explain
right,
what happened.
all right. You go show me where the bullet holes is at. Then I'm gonna stand right here. You go show me where the bullet holes is at. Cause I smell a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like you're just
Yeah.
fucking
Hey,
lying.
JT, could you point out to me where your bullet holes are? Come up and start pointing
Is
out.
it
like,
that or
shit.
JT?
Of course
Initially-
he's gonna go over to it and go right here, right here,
I
right
don't see
here,
nothing.
because
So the problem
apparently
is,
he's the one that shot it. Air quotes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Initially, you go to the left, see this spot or no,
See, I
the
told
left
you.
box. See?
What kind of government bullshit are you on? There ain't shit
You
there.
might need to check your prescription in those fucking goggles, my guy,
Oh, these
because
are
there ain't
prescriptions,
shit.
trust me.
When do you drug test these?
all right, hey, I'm gonna shoot one round into the box. Get away.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, look at that! That's a bullet hole.
Okay, now
look
walk
at
away
that.
That thing
and
is-
see what happens.
That is a
see
bullet
what
hole.
happens.
Don't
And
worry,
then
if it
walk away.
disappears,
Do not break
And
character.
then If we were to go back to the gate, sir, I wouldn't be able to explain why, you know, unfortunately somehow
So
they
we
managed
need to
disappear, so-
shut this down due to extraterrestrial activity then. As crazy as it sounds, we may have to do
I
that
want
just to
some
not
dr- I-
endanger the lives of
I want
others.
some drug testers going too.
Somebody
I wanna see
is
you guys
dealing-
hot.
Sir, my
Somebody
staff
is
has to be
dealing with
drug-free,
some wicked
so-
shit.
Okay, well, unfortunately, you know, you may test them, but DOA still needs to test them. If you could call all your units down here, so we can start testing.
I need some drug tests.
I
Because
got the
obviously-
P-cups.
Well, I'm not going to recall
Yes.
my men from the gate, but you
You're
are
gonna
more than
have to.
welcome
You need to. You
breathalyzers
need
and
to.
everything else.
You need to.
What is
armored
breathalyzers
trucks.
gonna do? We're not saying they're drunk.
I am not going
Go
to
grab your
pull
men.
my men from their positions protecting this facility.
We need
Okay,
a
well,
blood test if we're gonna be
At
doing
this
that.
moment,
To them
at
at
this
the
moment,
gate and
this
tell
facility
them
is
one at a
shut
time
down.
so
All
someone
right,
can watch
guys
the
are
gate.
all. Go
Okay, so
home,
are you
talk
guys
to your
gonna protect
boss.
the gate?
Go ahead and talk to your boss and tell him that the property
We
is
just gotta
shut
wait and
down,
see till
all
the
right?
blood disappears, bro.
Thank you.
And then show them be like,
It's
whoa.
just bullshit.
Yeah, like
I'm
I
really
said,
pissed
we're gonna need your units down, or your people down here,
Alright, come to
and
the
we're gonna
come
start
to the back,
testing.
guys. 'Cause
So wait a
apparently they
minute,
can
if the
shut us
bullet
down
holes are
because the bullet holes
disappearing right every time
disappeared.
they walk away, wouldn't that be considered extraterrestrial activity, which
Why?
then needs to shut down due to the
What are they
public
gonna
safety
arrest
measures?
us?
Okay.
They're gonna drug test us, 'cause
Okay.
apparently we're
I would
mean,
say
think about that.
extraterrestrial.
I mean,
because
that's
that's from
Motherfucker, he's
another
high.
planet.
delete stuff.
Yeah. But what if it's not drugs and it actually is
Fuck
aliens?
that.
Then can we shut it? I mean, think about it for a sec.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to
116,
explain
what the
why when
fuck
we
is wrong
walk
with
away
you?
from items for, I don't know, a certain amount of time.
Maybe
You know,
it's because you
has-
bought the
things
property
happen
from
to
the government who
disappear,
did some
so-
weird tests who had an outbreak a couple months
Maybe.
ago and it's like fucked up now.
Or maybe it's because he's fucking on.
That guy
he's
just
fucking
spawned a
high on
civilian
some
car.
shit.
That's not.
Yeah, maybe
they're
it took like
missing
shrooms
the
or something.
goddamn
Hang on,
shit.
everybody stop. Sir, Mr. Delfinky, was it?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, this is a
Give me back to my explainer.
well protected
Guys, no,
government
stay
facility,
here.
right?
It is not
Stay,
government,
stay.
but yes, it is
What?
protected.
Oh,
It is protected, right? So therefore, something as large caliber as this facility is, you would think there'd be some pretty high-tech cameras in here, correct?
That would be correct, sir.
So if you can show me a camera footage of your supposed JT man shooting fucking his
Absolutely,
box.
sir. I could take you over to the camera system right now.
Can you point out a camera that is pointing at this location?
It
Exactly.
would be that one right there, watching the doors, and there's one right behind it, aiming out.
Where?
where's the
I don't-
security
Right up
room?
here in the corner.
I don't see it. I
Yeah,
don't
we
see
just
it.
had them installed.
I see
They're
a
right
light.
there in the corner.
I see lights. Bro,
I
you are
see-
high
I
as
see-
shit.
I see a light and a
Bro,
metal
come on.
Boy,
scalpel.
what kind of
You are high as
bullshit
shit.
that
are
I
you on?
personally installed. Okay.
What kind? Oh well, that's probably
Oh
why they
my
ain't there. Then.
God. We got this man's seeing fucking
Oh, no,
cameras
bro.
and shit that
Dude,
aren't
I
there.
swear.
What the fuck did you take?
Do it, Wolf.
What
Do
kind
it,
of government
Wolf.
bullshit are you on?
Take him to the church.
Frost. You're
What
gonna
the hell
irritate
did
me. You're gonna irritate me if you keep typing in chat like that.
Okay. Now, see, my biggest
Quit
issue
fucking
right
breaking
now,
character.
Okay, sometimes when you walk away from
Wolf.
stuff disappears. Okay.
How about you
guys
actually
immediately come
RP it?
over.
Fuck
That's
him
what
up,
we're
Wolf.
trying to do, but you immediately come over and go, oh, there's no bullet holes. You didn't even give us a chance to do slash me. Y'all got this big stick up
You know-
your ass. Of course there's going to be cameras all around this
Fuck 'em
facility,
up,
but there
Wolf.
are
You need to lower your tone with me. I'm gonna ask you one thing. You
just
need to
come up
lower
and
your
start
tone with
an
me.
attitude, bro. You just
Lower
come up
your
and start
tone
a
with me.
problem. I don't
One
get
more
it.
time. Lower your tone.
Wolf just got in a fight with the
Don't
dealer.
lower your tone.
Funniest
You're getting
shit
the
I've ever
boot.
seen.
Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yeah, I understand. But as I can
Because
see, there
this-
are two cameras there, aiming one to the doors and one out towards the range.
Okay, maybe we're RPing that we don't see them. Okay?
That's 4-star P.
And then
That-
you just go miraculously
that would be
type in
4-star
chat
P.
that this is pissing you off.
Well, okay, sir.
That
would
pisses
be-
me off.
All right, can we just have a little chat right now? See, this facility in the game model doesn't actually have any cameras on it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we would have installed them custom to do what we need to do.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to say is that there are cameras there, and that there were, in fact, about 5 minutes ago, bullets in those
Yeah,
boxes.
I'm not. Oh,
But
And
you guys
we
come-
are
I
actually
understand that.
RPing
Had
that
we
we don't
been
They're
see
gonna
them.
leave me lay here to
roleplay
bleed.
that we maybe said they were there instead of just, oh, I don't see anything. And instead of going /me, do I see something? And we could have been
Wait.
like, yes, because they're
Did I
unfortunately
die?
not there anymore.
You said you were
Why-
taking us
you
to
got
the
knocked
camera
out, kinda.
system. You weren't showing us where the cameras are.
Someone asked me where the cameras were, and I said, right there. Someone asked,
Who asked where the cameras were?
oh,
That
where
was
are your
me.
cameras? And I said, right there. And then they're like, oh, well, your cameras,
Okay,
I don't
so
see anything.
let's just 22 that we don't see them. Let's roleplay like they're there.
God.
And if I have one more fucking outbreak in chat, if I see one more fucking thing in chat about someone
Well,
breaking character, I don't
you
care
just-
who it is, if it's one of these
Yeah, that
officers
was
on
perfect.
scene, if it's Frost, if it's fucking JT, they're getting the fucking boot because I'm tired of getting
God
on
damn.
scenes and people breaking character.
And I'm trying
fucking
not to.
hate it.
However, immediately people are like, oh, I
Yo,
don't see it.
Travis.
Instead of giving us a chance to say that it's there.
So let me
we don't
give you a
get that
little
chance.
let me give you a
Wolf
little
just
tip.
got in a fucking fight with
Ignore
the
people. Continue with your RP. Ignore people annoying you. The only reason
Well,
I'm
I would
speaking
think
up right
someone
now.
like Black or the cops would realize that, you know, sometimes stuff disappears when you walk away from it. So
Yeah, but we're trying to keep it in
that's
RP
exactly
sake.
what I'm trying to do.
No, we're trying to RP the fact that
And
they disappeared
instead of
since you
ask-
said that.
Okay, no,
That's-
instead of asking, hey, /me, are there
Wolf, they're
bullets
talking
there?
to you.
And I would have said, yes, there are holes
Fuck
there.
him.
And
That's
yes,
why-
there's grass on the ground.
Okay.
But unfortunately, it disappeared.
All right,
Instead
man.
of
So
being
you
given
say,
that
look,
chance,
man,
Travis,
there's a bunch
I
of
immediately
teeth
have
on
6
that
people
guy.
telling me, oh,
Say
there's no
something.
bullets there. Oh, what were you shooting at?
We're trying to create more
There's a
intense
bunch of what?
RP by saying that we don't see it. We're trying to keep it as realistic as possible and stop using
Really?
the /me because
What?
honestly, that's kind of making me mad because at that
But
point,
Unfortunately,
What?
when we all walk away from something,
if you do the
sometimes
truck
things
test and you're not high on
happen
anything,
to
then you're
despawn.
fine. We're just
Alright,
trying to
then
create more
you-
intense RP for us
That's
as well.
why
You know-
we want. That's why we want to. Okay, everybody,
That's exactly
everybody,
what I
stop
want.
talking and ignore and talking over each other. Talk all at once. Let the person finish, then we all talk. That's how we get through this quickly, okay? Because arguing over each other isn't going to help it. So, Travis, this is why I asked you if you can show me camera footage, because we weren't getting anywhere with, oh, I see bullet holes, oh, I don't. It's a he said, she said
Yeah,
kind of thing.
absolutely, and I would love to take you to those. If
Okay,
you would follow
so
me, I will take you to our surveillance room.
now, do all my officers on scene, except for State Boy here, because do all my officers on scene here see the camera up in the corner? Yes or no?
In character or out of character?
In character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, so Mr. Delfinki, we now see that there's a that the garage door must have been covering it when it raised. Do you mind showing us where your camera footage, where
Yes,
your
not a
camera
problem.
center
Let
is
me
set up
follow
at?
Dude, this is okay. It's all scuffed now.
Dude, I'm seriously about to go at Flowers hard. Because I'm going to
Okay.
send this video. I mean, I'm honestly sending this video. Because this is just stupid.
I mean,
If I
it's
can have
obvious.
just a couple officers stay at the
I don't know what his big
stay in
stick is
here,
that's
we
jamming
don't
his
need
ass
all
for
officers
sure.
looking at the camera
They
footage.
keep forcing RP.
Maybe
Why
like
don't we
2 or
force
3.
RP?
King 09
If we had
and
done this to them,
the
we
other
would have been
DOA
kicked
agent
in a
told me.
I
to
know.
So
Bro,
this is
why do you
going
have
up.
a
It is.
dinosaur
And then me
on
being
your face?
OOC, it's like, really, dude, this is really starting to piss me off. Because you guys just
Mike,
admitted, oh, I don't see
it's
anything.
not there.
Well, of course you don't see anything, because it's not there. But we're in
Like, we could force
RP
RP in
saying
them.
it is. I could force RP and say, oh,
I apologize
you
for
know,
getting so heated, Travis. It's just when people break character, it kind of annoys me a little
I
bit.
try not to, but when I've got people like Black getting up in my face, and
He's
just,
doing
you
that
know,
in RP's sake.
and I understand that. But my issue is that he was in fact shooting at those boxes.
Okay.
And that's what we were trying to say, is that those bullet holes would have been there had you guys arrived
Mhm.
maybe 30 seconds sooner, and for some reason they despawned.
The reason that we were going with the fact that we don't see them is because you said unfortunately they disappear, which then brings us to
Well, see, when I'm
a whole
being
separate
told
sector
by
of roleplay.
4 different people, I mean, honestly, and I wouldn't be able to argue with, there's 4 cops telling me, oh, there's no bullet holes there.
Okay,
oh,
so-
I'm looking at it right now. There's no bullet holes. Instead of
So
going,
Frost,
"Slash me, are
can
there
I give
bullet
you
holes?"
can I give you a little tip on what to do next time if that happens? Do a /me and a /OOC at the same time. Like do /me /OOC, out of character, of course. Bullet holes disappear in game when you get too far.
Well, how's that
Instead
any
of
different
saying
than
it.
Then that would be breaking character, and I would have been yelled at anyways.
not for that, you wouldn't have.
Well, not for that, because I'd
Why?
rather
It's
see
like
a
the
slash
same
me.
thing.
Like, if I see it in chat, I get more upset because that's carrying it on where everybody can see
All
it,
right, and now
not
back
people
in the game.
on scene.
All right, sir, we have
Okay.
our monitors are glass here, and so they are projected right here up in the middle of this. There is a big glass here that projects the monitors, so I will go and pull up the surveillance system for you, and it will be displayed here on the glass between this desk.
Word of advice: next time one of your security guards put their hands on me, I'm gonna knock their ass out again. Alright? I just had to knock one of your security guards out for putting his hands on me.
Black is so annoying, dude. I
I'm
swear.
gonna let you know that. I ain't going for
So
it.
cocky, dude. Calm down.
How far are you guys in there?
We're deep.
Like, why so?
Bro, why can't we RP like? Oh, why do you have an RPG on your shoulder? I don't have an RPG. Oh, whoa, I see an RPG. So you know, what's that about? Like what? Like what? Very weird.
Keep going, Wolf. Don't stop.
Wolf, what are you doing?
Wolf, keep running.
Yep, so as you can see, JT went and removed the target and then policed his brass like I asked my people to do. Because there's no reason to leave brass everywhere, if you can understand that.
Okay, so does all my officers on looking at this see that?
Yep. Yep. And those other two just left.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll have a talk with those two after this because they shouldn't have left before we finish this. That kind of pisses me off.
Apparently there was somebody coming in. That's why.
But we have officers out in the garage just for that.
Wolf.
I was just joining.
Can you? Are you still unmuted in RTO? Go ahead and call them back in here.
No, he won't let
King
me
12,
come in.
King 21. Send them back in here.
Well, he can't refuse you access. Say again over radio. Sorry, I'm on radio.
They won't let him in.
No, you're fine.
What do you mean they won't let you into the facility? You tell
That's
them you have
what
a
they're-
patrol to keep?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, tell them that you have orders to follow.
I'm
and
actually gonna go back to
until
the first
they've
gate.
ordered me to not allow my people to walk around the facility and protect it, that I'm going to continue to do my job.
Sir, I believe DOA has already shut down your facility.
They
Well,
aren't.
say
answering.
here's the thing. We don't know if, because we just saw the camera footage. We don't know if it's being shut down or not. We will talk about that.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that prevented my guys from doing their rounds in the facility, but I can definitely order him to stay at the gate, but apparently your guys aren't letting him in to do his rounds. You just hold position there. I'm sorting it out with the on-scene.
Yeah, they're talking about drug tests and shit.
Yeah, just stand by. I'm sorting it out with the on-scene command, so we'll
still
figure it out.
doing that.
They didn't.
But
Yeah,
if
I'm
they
heading
do
back.
request a
Okay.
blood
Okay.
test, we are compliant because it is in your
Drug.
contracts to be compliant. So
Okay.
if you guys fail the drug tests, everybody on the radio, if you fail your drug test, you're fired.
Okay, so here's the thing, Mr. Delphi.
Yes, sir.
We want to have one from you and JT as well.
Absolutely, sir. Not a problem.
So if you would come back outside to my officers outside, we can get this all situated and we can be on our merry way
Absolutely. I have
if-
absolutely no problem with that.
This is actually my first time dealing with Frost Industries, like myself. I've always heard stories about it.
Oh God.
Yeah, we try to run a legitimate, well-run business.
You need to hire some new security guards.
Dude, Black,
Black.
I swear to God.
Sir, my
Yeah.
security guards are the
I
best.
need you
of
to
the
chill
best,
out a little bit,
so-
alright?
Alright.
I mean, this is still in character, by the way. I mean, I love you, but I need you to cool back on the attitude just a little bit when the attitude isn't needed, alright?
I mean, from what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
hearing
for
on the
sure, fact.
radio, you got in the guy that was in the Marine Corps for 12 years his face, so you know, I'm not really surprised he snapped.
Yeah, you should never touch me. I told him. You don't want the one to get loud about when I was calm.
See, Black, and
He
if they
got
lay
loud
your
with me.
hand on you, then you talk to me.
Hey, he touched me, got his ass knocked out. Told him not to touch me.
All right, man. They made me come back outside, so
As
I'm
your
back in the
commanding
front,
officer,
no.
DOA, I ask you next time that happens, talk to me first
Off the show well.
before you lay your hands on another person.
I mean, in
Understood.
saying that there, that comes to a defense point.
Yeah, exactly, because I don't know what he could have done. Touched me and had some brass knuckles, hit me. I'm defending myself.
I was there, and I believe it was justified.
We just dropped off that thing. I thought that was a slope.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Yeah, I
kinda
did
thought it
too.
was a slope too. So
They're there.
Hey, State. Sorry
Didn't
to
you
kick
didn't you
guys
just
out,
have a
but-
gray hat?
What? Who, me?
What the fuck? No. Oh god.
oh, tag on wolves. Follow us.
All right.
Bullets are gone, bro. What the heck?
Hey, let Mr. Delfinky go first because this is his facility. So, where's the guy that we're apparently refusing to let in the front gate?
Well, he's over there now, smoking a cigarette. So.
Oh, okay. Hey, sir, if you can come over for a minute. Go and stand by your boss over there.
Hey,
Mr.
Black, can I
Stapley,
talk
if
to you
you
real
could do the
quick?
same. Just both of you stand by your boss there.
Black,
Yeah.
can I talk to you real quick?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so who's
Over
gonna
here.
be initiating this drug test?
Well, that was primary on scene. Who's got a drug test kit? I assume they're
I
in
mean,
the
I
car.
have one back in my fucking charger all the way up there, but it's all the way back up there.
There's gotta be one in the back of this Crown Vic.
There's one in here. Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
no
if
problem,
if you're DOA, you should have one.
So we produce medical supplies, and one of the things we produce is drug test kits. If you guys want to pick up one of ours, but that's your choice. No problem.
Is there one back there?
There's plenty back here.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so
okay,
what are we doing,
have
man?
one. Nice.
12 if you want to grab one. 'Cause apparently
I
there's
got you.
plenty.
Their drug test.
All right, and
Just
so I
Hey,
take
Mr.
drug test,
Stapley,
really?
come over here with me. I'm in the khaki sheriff thing. Khaki sheriff. Fuck.
Do we
Follow
say
me.
yeah? We got I'm on dope or
Or
what?
just say clear. Drug test clear.
Mr. Stanley,
I don't say I'm fucking meth, dude.
Well, then you're fired.
Staley, whatever your name is.
Stapley with me.
You can't be on drugs to be
Yep.
here, because then we get shut down, wolves. That's what you're not
Over
understanding.
there with the guy in the
They're shutting
brown
us
vest.
down right now
Over here, Mr. Stapley.
with no
Thank you.
reason. But if they test positive
Units
for
try to
drugs, they're
go.
gonna
Try to
arrest
have
you and
two
probably shut me
people
down.
per person.
All right, Mr. What is your name in the black ski mask, sir?
All right, sir. This is going to hurt a little bit. I'm just gonna clean the area,
Sir.
and then we're going to
Wolves?
test your blood. Okay.
Yes, no problem.
Why isn't he talking?
Hang on, he's wolves. They're talking to you.
I need you to talk in game.
Yeah, man. Odin Wolfs, man. Odin.
I need you to come over here with me, please. Mr. Wolves, if you wouldn't mind coming over here. Forcella, if you want to get
I was just gonna
Mr.
come over here with you because
No, if you want to get the
I'll be back. Give me a minute.
the
Two
sea-
people
we'll
per
bust
person.
it. We
Two
only-
people per person.
yeah, get the security head.
All right, Mr.
Go and-
Delfinky.
go and-
Hey, I'm breaking off.
All right, sir.
All right, just want to come over here with me, sir.
Okay.
Alrighty. Have you heard anything in the past month that may bring in positive?
Sir, I
Te-
have never
result to anything?
consumed or smoked any type of narcotic.
Alrighty,
Yo,
we'll just sling this.
I just
on
got
my
them
back.
smashing through our
Alrighty,
gate.
so you only smoke cigarettes?
Destruction of
They
private
smashed through the
property.
gate?
Alrighty.
Yeah, they're like smashed through the gate. Who cares?
Oh my god.
The little bar. And I'm like, I care.
Well, the bar I don't really care about, because I think that's just getting away. So.
I think
I
they
think
forgot.
they're not ramming through vehicles. I'm like, okay, don't do that.
Yeah.
'Cause those
Dude,
vehicles
like,
are in
af-
their positions for a reason. So.
Dude, after this, if Black ever pulls me over, I'm just gonna shoot him in the face and run away. Like, he's so annoying.
Alrighty.
It's just like-
What you're gonna do is stand by. Alright. What's gonna happen is you're gonna put this from the back of your tongue straight forward, and then I'm gonna take it and test it.
Okay, no problem.
Alrighty. There you go.
Yeah, they forgot me at the front gate, so I'm good.
There you go.
Alright, thank you very much. Just 1 second.
Where'd Wolves go? We're still be talking to him. Never mind. Just ignore me, Wolves.
I don't know.
I mean, they did that to themselves. So, JT,
Did what?
by pushing on me the way they did that to themselves. Honestly,
Did what?
Oh,
going at me and then me
Oh.
finally snapping and then them getting upset because I snapped back. It's like, no. See,
What'd
I
you
only did
snap
so
back?
much. They kept claiming that everything I was doing wasn't showing up,
Wow.
right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, you know what?
the thing is, like, a lot of people, like, I don't know. They probably do this more for fun. You're doing it more for like realistic things, right? So they probably don't realize we actually
Did you
kind
see
of
that
care
or
about
something?
keeping it out.
I only saw the last one, but
Alright, so
I
it's-
hope you understand that one. So.
That's what it was.
I just fucked you, Travis. I love you, brother, but I just fucked you a little bit.
What did you do?
What'd you do?
I ain't telling you guys.
Alrighty.
Fuck you guys.
Let's come back clear for me today. I appreciate it very much.
Hope you were clear, JT, or else you're fired.
I was clear, don't worry.
Cool.
I mean, I get they were trying to make the RP more interesting, right?
The
Doing more
RO
stuff.
We did
The
a
RO
like,
Yeah,
blood
yeah,
they could have
yeah.
done it in a better way.
Yeah, we did a blood test on the guy
I
with
want-
night vision goggles.
I
He came
wonder-
up, so.
I want to know if I don't know if he said Delfinky or Mr. Frost. I wonder if we can get Mr. Frost down here to take one.
What did you do, Wolves?
Hey, I'm just role playing it out, man.
Dude, they're trying to shut us down.
Dude, no. No.
Yes.
Yes, they are. They're going
I
at us
didn't
so
do
hard.
anything
You didn't
that
hear
was
a
shut
thing
you
that they
down.
just did to us. You know how hard they just went at us, dude?
Sir.
They pushed me off to the point that I almost swore at all of them. Yeah, what's up?
You said that you have no problem with calling your CEO down here, correct, Mr.
Absolutely,
Travis
sir.
Frost? Can you go ahead and do that for us?
Sure. I could definitely do that. So what I will have to do is go into the office and call him, and then he will come to the gate and come in.
Okay.
And
I mean, if you wouldn't mind having an officer follow you to the phone.
well, the issue is we don't stand in the same place at the same time. So, but I could definitely call him.
Okay.
I hope he understands what I mean, because I'm the same guy.
I can
I know.
follow Mr. Delphine into the office.
And all you have to do,
Alright.
man. All right, Travis, listen to me. You ready? You hear me?
What's up?
You see slash me?
All you gotta do, man, is make when Frost gets here. I was just role playing it, man. Get Frost here, and he comes up clean. It's over. You understand what I'm
Frost
saying?
doesn't even
But
have to
all right,
apply.
I know what I'm trying to do
Mr.
here, man.
Delfinky, you gonna go make that
is
phone call?
Make
I'm gonna
them
go make that
think
real quick, and I'll be right back.
that make them
Okay.
think that they have a fucking insight into this fucking Frost Industries. Get it? Oh my god. I'm not trying to close your fucking shit down, dude.
You just don't understand what they just did to us, Wolves.
So,
Okay.
And
No,
I want
I
this
don't.
over, is what I want. Because they're just pushing on us as hard as they can to shut us down.
So, Mr. Delfinky, how long have you worked for Frost Industries?
Since it
Oh,
started.
I'm sorry, dude.
Is Mr. Frost a
fucked up there.
gentle, nice, caring bloke?
Frost is my younger brother, so yeah, I would have to say so.
I see.
So much for my ideas.
So I have to ask,
Yes,
his
sir.
name Frost, your name Delfinky.
Well, mine is by birth. He changed his name.
I didn't mean to
So-
fuck you up, dude.
Okay.
He stayed with our
Makes
mother.
sense.
I stayed with our father.
Fair enough.
It was a nasty.
So
but him and
Frost
I,
happens
we
to
were
be
together
your
well, so.
Pretty she's at.
Frost happens to be your mother's maiden name.
If you go into
Yes,
like,
sir.
you know,
All right.
Fair appearance. What's your shoes number? It looks different.
That's just what I just thought I'd clarify that.
See, man, I was gonna roll the whole fucking RP out, man, to a section of.
So I'll have to send you. I'll have to send you the video
Frost
of what they
shows
did
up.
to us. So. Because that's why I want this over. Because just how they treated us when we started trying to explain it, how they treated JT and I is, I really have no respect for Black right now.
If they were like
I'm really
more
happy
respectful
you got
about
in a
it,
Just
fist
one
fight
sec.
with
I'm gonna
then
get
it
James to
was like,
spectate me
yeah,
because he's
I know.
definitely not to you.
Okay. So is it cool?
Wait.
For a second, I'm gonna have to go out of character.
Wait. You
I
got
am
the
Yeah, that's
both
fine.
characters.
Oh yeah, I got.
Yeah,
the
I'm
whole
aware. That's why I
recording
said
of
it's
it.
cool out of care.
Yo,
So
that's
I'm
awesome.
going to change clothes, fine slip my way out to
I
the
was
front
just trying
gate,
to do some fucking
Yeah, that's fine.
cool ass
hop in a
RP, dude.
vehicle, so
Yeah, that's
you'll
fine.
just have to bear with me for a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's going on?
King 21 to King. Related, Mr. Delfinky went with Dad and Frost went with Mother. So I thought that might be just some information for you.
Okay.
Who the fuck is James?
You guys catch that right there?
You were
Yeah.
silent, not to you.
And out of character, Travis, do you want me to summon you outside and then drag you to the gate?
To like, no, just to like the corner outside, and then I'll spawn a vehicle and pull up to the gate like I'm the CEO.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
What do I say, man? I
I
fucked
gotcha.
up, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back out.
Okay, no problem. Thanks, bro.
Oh, snap, man. Get him!
They're really compliant. Once Flowers figured out what was going on, why I was getting upset, I think he's kind of chilled. Thanks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, welcome back, Mr. Frost.
I guess I've been summoned, so
Oh,
interrupt my vacation. Why don't you?
yeah, no.
Are you Mr. Frost?
I am, sir.
All right. If you could, I'm pretty sure you know your own facility, but
I'm
if you
gonna
could
head down
follow
to
the roundabout.
Yep, I'll head down there and.
All right,
figure out
22. You
what's
see me flying, by the way.
going on. Yeah, or unless you want to ride. Okay.
I don't know why they
Right. Okay.
did.
Oh, jeez. Almost ran him over.
Hey, Mr. Frost.
Yes, sir.
Glad to see you.
He's that
Just step
Mr.
out really
Frost
quick.
himself.
Absolutely.
No, I don't know what's the deal with your security officer here that you hired? I mean, he just running away from us.
This one right here?
Yeah, and he's being very mouthy, asking my officers
Well,
if
Mr.
they're
Frost,
gay.
man, I was trying to get the gate man to escort you down here to this situation. And these guys are extremely rude.
Oh,
So-
Mr.
Ran
Frost.
away from us.
Yeah,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Frost is here, and as soon as I mentioned that Mr. Frost is here, he decides to run away.
Go ahead and tell Mr. Frost how you put your hands on the officer, sir. Go ahead and let him know about that.
Yeah, Mr. Frost, man, sorry, sir. The guy was spitting in my face, so I busted him in his eye.
Oh, is that right?
And then he
No,
took a
no,
gun
sir,
out,
Mr.
headbutted
I
him.
Mr.
would
Frost.
be happy to see the police report on that to determine what happened, especially because I've got cameras at the gate, so I will definitely get to the bottom of that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
What can I assist you with today?
See, we've drug tested all of your employees.
Yes, sir.
Good,
As they
an
should be
ongoing
compliant.
investigation. Now, I hate to call you away from your vacation, is what your
Good
your
stuff.
big brother said, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Delfinky is his
Yeah,
name,
yes,
correct?
sir.
Okay, so if you wouldn't mind taking one as well? Just
Not
so
a
we
problem.
know
Yeah,
everybody
I have to be federal
is.
compliant. If you guys requested, that's not an issue.
Okay, guys, do we have one extra drug test kit?
Yeah, 2 secs.
We sell drug test kits if you want to check out some of ours and replenish your
We
stock.
usually
Well,
we
I mean, they're
usually
free.
carry.
They're free.
As much as kind as that is, sir, we must use our own.
Okay, no
It is
problem. I
protocol
just
to
figured it
use
out.
our own.
They're federal compliant, so.
Alrighty. Let me just grab these gloves.
This is a nice car, sir.
Thank you, sir.
2016 or 2018?
2016, I believe.
It's a very nice, very nice.
I didn't
It is
actually buy
2016.
It was
yes.
a gift from a good friend.
I can tell it's a 2016 because of
General
the
Watkins
scat
of
pack.
the Air Force bought that for me, so.
Yeah,
Try to
Alright,
smooth
so
over our new contract.
this is going to be a stick. Do you know how to use this? I'm going to explain it anyway, but just off memory.
What is it, the swab or the blood test?
It's the swab.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I
Okay,
know how to do it.
it's a plastic strip. You put it at the back of your tongue, you scrape forward, collect saliva, and then dip it in some liquid, and it comes back multiple colors if you are on any drugs. I'm going to hand this off to you now. Please scrape it from the back to the front.
And there you are, sir.
Thank you very much. Just one moment.
The fuck? Found a penny on the ground, you know.
Hey, you know what they say? Find a penny on the ground. Be rich forever.
Apparently
Was
my
it
boat
heads or
has
tails?
been
Hopefully I
anchored.
don't have a radio because
it's
I'm Travis Frost.
lucky
so.
penny
Ooh,
here.
good luck.
Did you also find that that shotgun on the
I don't
floor
know.
too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you did, that's a bit of a hazard. We might want to worry about that.
Alright, yeah, that test has come back clear.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep top secret clearance when I'm on drugs, so.
Oh yeah, I'd assume.
I was being sarcastic, by the way. I'm not on drugs, but I was just making a joke that it's very difficult. As a couple of my past employees that are no longer here, you found out the hard way.
Okay, we appreciate you coming down, Mr. Frost. We're not gonna be bothering you anymore. Okay, so the reason I'm gonna tell you is the story why we're here. Okay, if you have a few minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
So
all ears.
Yeah, we get a call from dispatch saying that there's active shots fired from Travis Frost
Actually,
Industries, of course.
I called it in because we were driving on Sonora Freeway and we hear many automatic gunfire coming from this area. So we had to come down here and check it out. So we obviously
how many shots do you think you heard?
Oh,
I would say at least 30 to 40.
So about a full magazine's worth.
And who was shooting?
We have no idea.
This guy.
believe-
JT was.
Oh, JT.
Yeah.
JT, hand me your weapon, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. And did you reload your weapon when you were shooting?
I did not.
You did not. So
Empty
how
gun
did you
mag.
manage to shoot 40 rounds out of a 30-round magazine, JT?
He's not a 30-round magazine.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Oh, I see that now. Delphiki gave you the 100-rounder. Okay, here you go. You can have it.
Thank you.
I was trying to make it so that we didn't actually
And
hear
so
the shots that we made.
we can come down here and check it out.
Oh,
of course, being automatic
sorry, I didn't
gunfire,
get
we
it.
call for you more units down here. We all come down. We talk to Mr. Delfinky. He brings us back to the firing range, which is down there apparently.
Yeah, I know.
With the boxes, yeah.
I know it's
And,
not sufficient, and I don't like it, but I have been delayed by state contracts and everything else to get a legitimate range in here. So, because the equipment that I want, it's high quality. You know, it's the two slates of steel that go down into the weapon box and, you know, dispose of the ammo that way to protect. Way rounds don't go anywhere, right? I want to make it indoor, but I have so many contracts to work out, and, you know, I have to hire a contractor that the state will approve, and, you know, it's just a whole bunch of legal garbage. That's the only reason it's not up to standard. So, not up to my standards.
just one question while it's on the top of my head and you're here. Your brother, Delfinky, was saying that he's not sure whether this was a government facility that you're contracted to work out of or whether you actually own this property. Would you mind clarifying that for me?
We own this property. I worked it out with the Department of Defense and purchased this property for, I think it was 8 million, but technically the DoD paid for it and it was in the contract. So.
Okay,
But
so
then the deed is mine,
technically
so it's part of the
speaking, the
contract.
deed's in your name
Correct.
through the contract. So once,
it's
if you
purchased
no
owned by
longer,
Frost Industries.
right? So if that contract is no longer operational, the property remains yours, or does that
Yes,
forfeit
that's
back to
correct.
the
I still have
Department of
the property.
Defense? Okay, thank you for clarifying that,
Yeah,
sir.
I have to do, I think it's 12 months with them, which we've already done. We did that a year ago. This is just a new state for us, and they went ahead and bought this building, but because we've been so compliant, they just pretty much handed it to us. So we had a facility out in Arizona was our headquarters, and I'm looking at making this our headquarters because our Arizona facility got attacked. So
I see.
All right, sir.
Well,
At this moment, one of your security guards will be in jail for assault on a police officer.
okay.
So, Mr. Wolf, you guys can
Whoa.
go ahead and arrest him.
That is so stupid.
Hey, you keep walking, you're fired.
sir, if you could just face away from me, please.
Sorry to call you away from your very busy holiday weekend, sir.
So I was getting ready to go on a flight, and I just asked him to push it back by a couple hours. So it's no problem, guys.
Yeah.
Delphiki doesn't like to bother me unless it's absolutely urgent.
Get that fucking
This
monkey,
is-
man. Get him away from me.
Did you just call him a monkey, man?
Will you be taking?
I had that too.
Did you just-
I said, no, I
If
did
it's
not
sir,
say it.
if it's your firearm, you are more than welcome to take
I
it.
definitely heard him call him a monkey.
Get that back to me. That'd be perfect.
Let me.
Yeah,
I can
I'll
put
go
it
ahead
back
and get
in the
that.
vault, and our armory guy isn't upset because the weapon's not there.
Okay, and can I ask you a favor? Can you give about me
I
and
like to play
two of-
sausage too, man.
about 2 of my officers a ride back up to the gate?
Absolutely, not a problem.
I gladly appreciate it.
4 King 12, you're bunking this guy.
Might have to take a ride, to you, boss.
Pop it, JT.
Where the fuck? I gotta walk too.
That's all right.
Oh, you're back here.
Ooh, that was a massive lag spike.
You can
All right,
put him
sir,
in.
you gonna have
Wait,
anything
who are they
to
arresting?
hurt me, piss me off in any other way?
Wolves for hitting it off. I'm so glad he did it though.
Fuck you guys, man. I did.
I
I busted
like
it.
that.
I'll get you to ride up back with him
We'll head back up to the gate, and then I'll get the firearm when they get to the
because
gate.
I don't have a cage.
Bro. I'm gonna go off duty right after this and go smash his
Okay,
face.
no problem.
Just kidding.
Where's the gate guard? JT, find Vens.
Alright.
Figure out if he's hurt or where he went. Because if he's... There he is. I see him now.
Hey, Ben, hey,
Yo,
where'd you go?
I was
Should be
doing
running
the
out
gate.
of times.
It should be what?
Up front at all times.
You shouldn't be
How
fucking around in the
fuck
back,
am I
you
going
dumb
to
fuck.
jail and nobody else is?
Okay, well, you're going up the vault for that one.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Enough
You
of
guys
the attitude,
suck.
please.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I'm not
Nah,
done.
nah, sorry.
I don't tolerate that kind of attitude.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know,
I
I
believe you
guinea
control.
pigged myself for you guys. They wasn't leaving out somebody going
I'll
to
pay for
jail,
that.
so.
Vens the video of just how
Yeah,
much they
sheriff
hate
bill, right?
you.
All right. Do you want to
That
transfer
that
them to
truck
another
doesn't
unit?
have a
Or?
cage.
All right.
This truck does not have a cage.
Alrighty.
King 5 had a
Uh,
cage, but he just left.
Can I get that firearm, please? That is that is Frost Industries property.
Okay.
Uh,
Where'd you put? Did you put it in the trunk?
And did you say King 9 or King 5?
King 5. King 9's right here.
Okay, right.
Yep, I am right here. Blue shirt.
I hate it when that
Yep.
happens.
I see you.
Here he goes.
Alright, where's his gun and taser?
I got it here. I'll give it to him.
Thank you, sir.
Now, Mr. Frost, thank you for
Thank
your
you, James.
cooperation, but
Yeah, no problem.
let's
Borrow
try
talking
to
to me as
not
well.
have
That's
a
right.
an incident like that again. Okay?
I completely understand. And if you gentlemen have any questions, you can feel free to come by and talk to Delphiki. He's more than happy to answer your questions. And if he isn't, you can just let me know, and I will talk to him and make him happy to answer your questions. Or you can, if you guys would like, call my secretary. That's the number on the website, and she will get you directly to me. So.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, luckily I gave Mr. Delphine my business card, so
Yep.
I am the
Hey,
initiating
You guys,
officer.
I appreciate you guys' compliance.
I am
and
the
cooperation.
initiating
I
officer
mean,
on this
I understand
whole
Delphiki
thing,
can
so
be
no problem.
a little mean sometimes, but
Same to you, but I
we
appreciate your
we had an
compliance.
office in California.
Yeah, no problem.
And
Alright,
we
bro,
had
now
an
we're throwing hands
incident
after this.
between us and the highway patrol where they attempted to arrest us all just because we were standing out in front of the gate.
okay. Well,
and so he's very
well,
defensive.
is he?
Wolf,
running.
what the fuck
Oh,
are you
Is not.
Get him?
Oh my god. Wolf.
Oh man.
I think he just lost his job, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I liked him too. I don't like this one though. Not gonna lie.
Go do your freaking patrol.
Okay. Oh,
And
boss,
take
boss.
that mask
Hold
off.
on, hold on. Can I snap a picture?
What?
You know, just for the Instagram, you know, big moment, you know, just like.
You meet me every Tuesday. Why would you need my picture?
Well, I haven't gotten one.
Come on.
Hey! Alright. Quick.
Alright.
Nice.
If you send that to any Russians, I'll
go.
kill you myself.
Whoa, I will definitely not do that. Full special.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the video. So that just was not fun
Yeah.
until the end. Then it turned back into fun. So.
It was a little weird for a moment, you know, when you're all mad at each
It's
other, like
very
out of character,
tense.
and then it like goes to like good in character. It's
Yeah.
just weird. Yeah, now I probably have to go because my mom was pissed. It's like internet usually turns off at 10, right? But like we had to keep it on from 12 for my sister last night, and then like I don't know, she was trying to talk.
It's
She
only
was like,
9:30.
Yeah,
It's
it's
10:30 for me.
11:30 for me.
I thought you were Pacific, JD.
I'm Arizona.
Oh, gotcha. Lame.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so she's probably pissed off. Glad I gotta go through that. That was quite interesting.
I just did that, man, to end the shit back there. Get it?
I'm glad you punched him.
I'm just putting up with them.
They're like, what the fuck are you running for? I said, I had to pee.
God.
But he did say, man, listen up. Everybody in here, listen up. He did say that was the best fucking RP I've had in a long time.
Really?
Which
I mean, at least like 4 or 5 of them, man. Well, all the cops that took after me, run the street cuffed. They were excited, man. They thought this was the best, man.
I mean, see, 5 minutes ago, it wouldn't have been that way, Wolves, because we were in
Yeah.
a stand. I was gonna get banned.
Yeah, it
It
was
was very
tense.
tense for a couple minutes.
He's like, have you
I
raised your
just
tone
think-
with me one more time?
them rolling up with the whole police force was a overreaction.
Well, and then my biggest problem is they're like, there's no bullet holes in the boxes. There's no
Yeah.
bullet holes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
if someone walks away from something, unfortunately, sometimes things despawn. If you would have given me the chance to say that there were bullets in it, instead of, you know, you instantly going, there's no bullets, I would have told you that there were bullets in it.
Yeah.
You know what I think is fucked up? Is I'm the one that always goes to jail.
You do the
That's
dumbest
true.
You
Alright,
shouldn't
so
punch black, so.
stuff, but he did deserve it. Dude, he was up in his face. Like no. Black was up in Wolf's face. He came at us hostile. Me and Wolf were just sitting at the gate.
So we
Yeah,
were
it's
walking back
insane.
to the front, right? And
He
Flowers
didn't
is like,
appreciate that,
Black,
didn't he?
you need to not